JD Explorers here. I'm back at slope number 5 for one reason. I forgot my map last time I was here, and I was wrong on a couple of things. I would like to set the record straight and show you the right stuff. This is a repeat Explorer, but that's okay, because I know more about the area today than I did last time. So, let's take a walk and see what it is we can find. Okay, that's a bit strange. Got a fire hydrant that's basically out in the middle of nowhere. Now, this spot on the very old mining maps is marked as a small powerhouse. You can see there's not a whole lot left. Just a few stones and bricks. Little wood. It's pretty big. May have been a railroad tie. Can't believe it's May. We're getting frost. Would you believe I know somebody that put their tomato plants in already? I said, you better watch. Okay, we have this big pipe thing. Not quite sure what it was. It looks like some kind of a rubber. It's pretty sturdy. I'm not sure how old that is. We have some more over here with what definitely looks like some railroad ties. There were a few tracks around here, ran this way and that way. Okay. See a nice little stone wall there. Railroad tracks used to go up on there. And it was, no, actually, I'm sorry again. This was part of the breaker. Railroad tracks were just on the other side there. We got this big piece of wood sticking out here. Whatever that was for. Boy, when they built these things, they rebuilt them to last. This is built in 1915. They stopped working it in 1963. Then in 1986, basically it was destroyed. This was part of the breaker. The slope is just down there, and it lines up, as you can see. I got, like most of my information, from the old mining maps, and they said this was the breaker, and that was slope number 5. Let's go up here and see what we can find. Okay, we are standing in the middle of what was the breaker way back. You can see part of the foundation there. And just on the other side, the old railroad bed used to come through. So what is this thing? It's a big, very solid piece of iron. There's one right down there, if you can see it. They built these things to last. Problem is, the upper part of the breakers were normally made of wood. So, if there was a fire, yeah, it burned. Okay. Let's go this way a bit. There's stuff over here. Okay. And here, just to confirm what I just said, a whole bunch of railroad ties. Yeah. You think they would rot a lot quicker, but when they built these things, they built them. Okay, let's go up and see that. Now, I looked on the map, and this was a hoist. You can see, caved in a bit. This was a hoist, lined up with the breaker and the slope. Pretty strong. Lots of big anchors. Yeah. These old miners, they knew how to build things. Okay. You think this is a hoist? It doesn't look that big. But it was strong enough. It did the job. Pulled the coal up and out. Alright. If these trees weren't here, right in front there, you'd see the breaker. And beyond that, you would see the slope number 5. This, I don't know. Ow, stickers, yes. Stickers love me. This, I don't know what it was. There is a building on the old mining map, but it doesn't say what this was. So, I'm not even going to try to guess. It's not far from one of the small powerhouses. But you can see the one slab is leaning. Eventually they're all going to fall down, you would assume. Ah, the tree is pushing it. Yeah. I would say they're about a good 10 feet high. We got this thing here. And we are on one of the other railroad beds. These things are kind of cool. They were holding something big. Something big. And right near it, we have this. I have no idea what this is for. These things are on the old mining maps, but they're not marked as to what they are. They're not labeled. So, I'm not going to guess, because I just don't know. Now here's another square filled with water. No idea how deep that is. Don't know what that was for either. I could see stuff down there. It doesn't look like it was that deep. Maybe about 3 feet. Whatever it is, caved in, filled in. Now, This over here. Oh, stickers. Oh. Now this over here. Gotta help me out here because I'm not sure what this is. Sorry for kind of being in the blind here, but it's not marked on the map. I mean, it's marked on the map, but it doesn't say what it was. So, if you have any ideas, please tell me. We got that. Down there it goes. Big pipe. Is it a drill? I don't know. Okay, there's cement on the top of this. So how much higher did it go? Or was that just the top of it there? I don't know. Okay, let's move on to the rest of the stuff. Okay. I'm walking down the railroad bed now. We're going past the hoist house, which lines up with the breaker ruins. And down that way, you can't see it, but the slope number 5 is down that way. So let's keep walking. You might wonder why I'm wearing these strange little blue boots. Kind of have to. Rained yesterday, and I know this area gets wet a lot. So, rather than get my other shoes all wet and really bad, I wear these boots. They're not the best for walking, or they're not the best for hiking, I should say. But that's okay. My feet are nice and dry. Okay, here is what looks to be the end of the breaker. Oof. Yeah. Okay, here we are. Falling in, we got railroad ties. These walls are thick. I'd say they're close to 2 feet. They were strong. They held up a lot of weight. Ooh. We have another piece of the foundation. Right here is a pole. We're going to be by the main power plant real soon. I'm not sure what this was part of, but the powerhouse is right here, so I assume it was part of the powerhouse. Now, from the old maps, this would have been part of their supply house. Not much left here, is there? And the breeze is picking up again. That's okay. We've got some more things to see. Got a bunch of old bricks here. What in the world was this? Oh, there's a gate down there. See that? Goes down there a good 10 feet, maybe more. And there's no way I could squeeze down there. But right next to the powerhouse was a water supply house. This may have been part of it. Ah. These little dugouts, I was wrong last time I was here. I said they may have been part of slopes. No, they weren't. Oh, look at that foundation. Hold on a second. I was going to try to get down there, but I'm alone again, and it's a little sketchy, so I'm not sure if I'd be able to climb out of there easily. So I'm going to approach this from a different angle. Give me a second. There we are. Well, we're down in the hole now. Not sure how much you'll be able to see this. It's kind of interesting. Not only were the mining buildings above the ground, but they were below the ground too. Now, in this area, you see quite a few bricks. Oops. There was a smokestack right around here, right in this general area for the power plant. You could see a smokestack for quite some distance. And this power plant was pretty powerful. It powered all the mines in the area. Okay, here's another cave-in. Ooh, what have we down there? Shall we take a peek? Sure, why not? We love taking peeks, don't we? In this area that caved in, has a tree growing out of it. Sorry about the wind, folks. But if I don't go today, I won't be able to go for another 4 days because I'm working. So we're just going to have to deal with the wind. Okay, here we have, whoa, whoops, almost fell. Here we have a lot of bricks. So I'm going to venture and say this was the base of the smokestack. Like I said, this powerhouse, it was powerful. It was powerful. And back there, you can see part of the powerhouse. At least that's what it was according to the map. Oh my gosh. Pretty big. This thing generated a lot of power. Like I said, it provided power for all the mines in this whole area here. Pretty big building. I would say close to 200 feet long. Not sure how wide. Maybe 40 or 50 feet. Okay, let's walk around a bit. Here we have part of it. Okay, I'm standing at the end of the powerhouse now. It's pretty big, quite impressive. Okay, what have we here? This is right next to the powerhouse. You can see the powerhouse right over there. Some more ruins. And we have this for the power lines. That's some big timber. Almost fell again. Yeah, that's me. Just call me Grace. I didn't realize I was so close to the road right here. And we have more ruins. Okay, this is the top of that building. Oop. Not much to see here. A lot of tracks. Good strong foundation. Those engineers back in the day, they built stuff to last. Yes, they did. Oh, here comes the breeze again. Now those, I'm not sure what they were. Got some more. A lot of metal here. Good strong stuff. Okay, I'm going to wrap up this video. Thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a beautiful morning out, kind of cold, but that's okay. It's good to walk around. You don't get hot. Beautiful. So please click subscribe, comment, like, or share. If you have any input, if you know any more information than I have, please let me know. Peace, baby.